Slowly. When did they say automobile? You didn't say anything. When automobile? I removed the ones below. We just remove that. Only remove the other one.
I followed her pen yesterday. I left it on the table. Then when I went back, will be starting in 5 minutes. Kindly be seated. May I reach out to all liaison officers? Kindly have your VIPs be seated. Please fill out the amphitheater. Thank you. Announcing the arrival of the Honorable Dr. Hajar Zuraida Kamarudin, Minister of Plantation Industries and Commodities, Malaysia. Please rise for the Malaysian National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Your Honorable Dato' Hajar Zuraida Kamarudin, Minister of Plantation Industries and Commodities Malaysia, Mr. Muhammad Hasril Abdul Hamid, Consul General of Malaysia in Dubai, Mr. Anis Wajdi Muhammad Yusof, Councillor, Head of Chancery, Embassy of Malaysia, Mr. S. Lachumanan Shanmugam, Senior Under Secretary, Strategic Planning and International Division, Ministry of Plantation Industries and Commodities Malaysia, Mr. Lee Chen Chen, Chairman of Malaysian Rubber Board, YB Dr. Daroya Alwi, Chairman of Malaysian Rubber Council, Tuan Haji Mahpa Atan, Director General of Malaysian Timber Industry Board, Madam Hajah Norida Yusof, Chairman of Malaysian Timber Council, Ms. Siti Shaliza Mustafa, Chief Executive Officer of Malaysian Timber Certification Council, Mr. Abdul Aziz Abdul Kadir, Chairman of National Kenaf and Tobacco Board, and Ms. Michelle Lau Suki, Director of Malaysian Pavilion. Esteemed guests, distinguished members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and a big welcome to
the official launch of the Sustainable Agricommodity Week. I am Alexis.
And I'm Hasif. We are honored to be the MC for today.
It is with great honor to welcome everyone to the special occasion today.
This week is led by the Ministry of Plantation, Industries and Commodities and participated by 6 agencies under the ministry, namely Malaysian Rubber Board, Malaysian Rubber Council, Malaysian Timber Industry Board, Malaysian Timber Council, Malaysian Timber Certification Council, and National Kanaf and Tobacco Board.
Without further ado, do allow me to pass the floor to Mr. Muhammad Hasrul Abdul Hamid, Consul General of Malaysia in Dubai, to deliver his welcoming remarks. Mr. Muhammad.
Thank you to both Mr. and Madam Chairperson, the Honorable Datuk Hajah Zuraida Kamaruddin, Minister of Plantation Industries and Commodities Malaysia, Ms. Michelle Lau, Malaysia Pavilion Director, senior officials from the Ministry of Plantation Industries and Commodities Malaysia, head of agencies, corporate leaders, excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and as well members of the media. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all. First and foremost, it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to Dubai Expo 2020, particularly to this beautiful rainforest canopy themed Malaysia Pavilion. It is a net zero carbon pavilion in line with our commitment towards sustainability. Today, we are very honored with the presence of the Honorable Datuk Hajah Zuraida Kamaruddin, Minister of Plantation Industries and Commodities Malaysia, who will grace our event, the opening week of 17, under the theme Sustainable Agricommodity. For the record, the Ministry of Plantation Industries and Commodities Malaysia, or MPIC, plays a pivotal role in our participation at Expo 2020. The ministry is indeed the platinum premier partner for Malaysia Pavilion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an exciting journey for Malaysia for the past 3.5 months at Expo 2020. I'm sure there are many more to come with stimulating undertakings for the next 2.5 months. And of course, this week, we are having Agri-Commodity Week. Our Malaysia Pavilion, led by the Malaysia Green Technology and Climate Change Cooperation, has curated programs and actively involved in many events and discuss on important issues facing the global community, from sustainable development to space science and progress, as well as activities to forge global trade investment collaborations with weekly thematic trade and business programming involving various ministries, agencies, state governments, and business entities. And this week, we believe through the specially designed sustainable agri-commodity exhibition and events, it can further promote the agri-commodities products from Malaysia. We will hear more from the Honorable Datuk Hajah Zuraida Kamaruddin on Malaysia's agri-commodity sector. This sector is crucial as it is one of Malaysia's main economic drivers, contributing significantly to the national gross domestic product, GDP, export earnings, jobs, and business opportunities, as well as elevating the standard of living of Malaysian smallholders. I will not take much of your time, and before I end my speech, once again, I welcome all of you to our Malaysia Pavilion. I wish you all the best. Have a great time here. Have a successful week as we look forward to renewed spirit and optimism of greater things to come for all of us here in Expo 2020 Dubai and beyond. Without any further delay, it is my great honor to now invite the Honorable Hajah Zuraida Kamaruddin to come to the stage and deliver the speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalam wala asyrafil mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajmain. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, today indeed is a turn for the Ministry of Plantation Industries and Commodity. And Alhamdulillah, I'm honored to be here to meet up with all of you, though I see a lot of familiar faces, all come from Malaysia, but indeed it is a pleasure to meet you all here, and I would like to congratulate the organizer of this event, namely Michelle from the Malaysian Green Technology, and of course together with me today, we have some agencies chairman, agencies CEOs, agencies Director General. They are here to make sure that they bring business back to the country. So they're not here. They need to enjoy Dubai as well. Yeah, otherwise they might miss all the beautiful architecture in Dubai, which I used to appreciate. And I think that this is one of the most advanced country in terms of buildings and architecture, because I came from the Ministry of Housing and Local Government the last time, right? So together with me here today is from my office itself, yes, Mr. Lechumanan. So he is representing the KSU, and one of my officers is caught here positive. Has he gone back, Hadi? Gone back already. So you better take care of yourself. And I have the chairman of different boards here. I have Mr. Sicily here as the Malaysian Rubber Board chairman. And we have the Director General for Malaysian Rubber Board, Dr. Zarusani. So please show your hands, introduce yourself to the people here so that they know when to attack you. And Malaysia Timber Certification Council here. Yes, Siti Shariza, yeah. And of course, the other agency that's important for us also is the Malaysian Timber Industrial Board, chaired by, the chairman is not here, but the DG is here, Saudara Mapa, and the Malaysian Timber Council chairman, Puan Norida here. And do we have the CEO? Yes, yeah, Mata. Sorry, I forgot that you were there at the airport last night. Okay. Right, and I have the, of course, my favorite subject is sawit, palm oil, but palm oil is not included today because today is the sustainable week for non-food week for this expo. And we have today is KNAF, right? KNAF, Saudara Aziz there as the chairman of KNAF board. Then we have the, yeah, oh sorry, Rubber Council. Belum lagi kan Rubber Council. Nanti I go to KNAF first lah. Yeah. So that is KNAF, and I have that Baharudin there for the paper board chairman. So we have the Malaysian Rubber Council, which is the chairman is here. Yeah. Dr. Daria. And then we have the CEO of Malaysian Rubber Council, his wife. Certification, are you here, Hafiz? Oh, week 19. And of course, today I have with me here is the chairman for Malaysian Palm Oil Council, YB Larry Sir with me here. Yeah? Do I miss anybody? So if I miss you, please put up your hands because I'm worried that you might think that you might not need to do anything. All right, and the rest of you, ladies and gentlemen, players from the industry, locally and globally, and those from UAE also here, I suppose, and the media, and the manufacturers that come all the way from Malaysia, and they hope to make some deals here and to bring back money to Malaysia. And I've heard the briefing from Michelle just now. This expo has been on for the past 3.5 months, and we have captured almost how many thousand visitors here? 600 over 1,000 visitors here, and we have signed about 31 MOUs, 71 MOUs, and we have a lot of meetings also with the industrial players and the guests and participants of this expo. Congratulations for doing a good job. 3.5 months. So it's very important for plantation industries and commodities of nation to be present at this expo in Dubai, because this is the platform that we need to capitalize, to expand our market, to give information, to also share with the industry players and potential buyers for our commodities, so that they have a better insight to how we do our work, to how do we develop our policies, and probably also to counter some of the propaganda which is not true of our commodity. So it's indeed a good platform, and I hope all the officers who are here, who are being assigned to be on duty here, kindly take note and make sure we do a good job in terms of distributing this information. And as for the ministry, for its performance for 2021, despite COVID for the past 2 years, we are the only ministry achieved above target of about 40%. Yeah. Palm oil, be it rubber, be it timber, be it canal, be it pepper, and what's the other one? Cocoa. All these products, commodity, mark increase in their performance in the export value. So we are trying to say that despite COVID or whatever, we still do well. But however, we also it's important for us to sustain this performance. During COVID, we can do well, and we hope that can be better in the non-COVID times where we are faced with border blocks, border lockdowns, and we have also a problem. We're getting the foreign workers to come to our country, but we managed to do well. And therefore, you see how important for us to be here, so that we are able to share our policies, our marketing plans, and we are here also to expand our market, to get a bigger market share in the world, because we know and we believe that we should produce the best. If not the best, it's one of the best, and we are palm oil number 2, yeah, rubber in terms of number 1, we are timber number 10, yeah, and we are cocoa number. Where are you, cocoa man? You're not here. So we are cocoa number 7, and we are knaf, and we are pepper number 4. Yeah. So these are the achievements that we have made, and we hope that we continue to bring more income to the country, and we need to generate more income, especially in our economic recovery plan of our country in the post-COVID situation. And we believe we have the potential. As for rubber, we have achieved, we are the number 1 glove producer. We capture 56% of the world market share. And this also, with the COVID in place or pandemic, we increased our export value higher by 70%. 27B. Increase. Yeah, increase is about, I think it's about 70% of the 2020 performance. Yeah. Yeah, during COVID time, it's a blessing in disguise where all the countries in the world need to use gloves. So we produce lots of gloves and we sell a lot of gloves. So much so that Malaysia was at one time also short of gloves, because the industry player is concentrating more on the export market because they got more money from them. So the government has to sort of do some sanction to make sure that we supply with enough gloves. And that's for our glove industry. And for our timber, yeah. So timber, yeah, they are so proud to tell me even before I flew here that our pavilion is made from the Meranti wood here. So that's Meranti, in case some of you might not know. Yeah. So this to show that this is a very expensive or very durable wood, where it can be used for a lot of construction, buildings, furnitures, and a lot of things. And then they have gone also into housing finishings as well. Then this timber just now. So timber also has also bigger market, supplying kitchen cabinets to US. And this is a market they wanted to capture and to further improve. Yeah, talking about MRC, just now this is our council. In fact, I just came back from London to visit the TAP, Tona Plaza Rubber Research Center. So we're there to discuss with the management of the TAP to look into moving to a more commercialized approach, where they could commercialize their research findings and all their tests, which is the center for rubber globally in terms of testing their products. And TAP is a credible research center which produces a lot of certification, and a lot of the global players refer to TAP. And we hope that TAP can continue in London so that we can still serve the industry, where the downstream activities are very important. That's for our TAP. And next, I want to touch on KNAF. Yeah? Probably it's quite unfamiliar to all of you, especially the foreigners here. KNAF is one kind of fiber, yeah, where it can be used to manufacture mattresses, pillows, and it's a very eco-friendly commodity. And we see there's so much potential in this product as well. It helps. It started with the small farming at the rural areas, and this KNAF plantation gives a lot of opportunities for smallholders and small farmers to generate their income. And we are collaborating with big companies like the Eastern Decoration, which is a very renowned company in terms of producing mattresses and all this hospitality products. And we hope that with this merge or with this partnership, we would boost our KNAF market, both locally and internationally. So all in all, I would just like to say, we also, inshallah, will be launching our national agri-commodity policy, where we stress on sustainability. The country has adopted sustainability way many years ago. Start with the national economic policy. Then we come next with the new economy, the national economic policy, and then the new Malaysian economic policy, and we have another one is the Vision 2020, and now we are with the Shared Prosperity 2030. So all these policies that we develop in the country is very much centered around sustainability. So much so that our national agri-commodity policy also centered on 5 thrusts in the policy. One important one is circular economy. We make sure that our products, if you see, whether be it palm oil, be it rubber, be it KNAF, be it timber, it is a zero waste product. We can utilize from A to Z, and we go to bio diesel, and we go to biomass as well. So we do 100% zero waste. Yeah? So this is the approach by the ministry, and we also look into market expansion, and also look into sharing the country's resources together with whether it's rural folks or the urban folks. We want to make sure that everyone has a good share to upgrade their life and the quality of their life. So we also go into technology. All the commodities that I mentioned just now, they are very committed now and very serious in developing automation in the industry, simply because we wanted to reduce our dependence on foreign labors. So this is all on the way, and I hope that all this come to success. Inshallah, Malaysia will be significant and already significant in terms of industrial development in regards to commodity. be it in local or in the global arena. And I believe that Malaysia, with all of you participating here today, would be able to sustain the kind of performance, and I hope it will improve much more better, because it's a very important ministry like the one I forgot to mention was the council, which has mentioned just now. This is a very important ministry where this ministry generates income for the country and generate income for the country and gives increase the GDP of the countries as well. And we hope that with our trip here, with our mission here, we will capture double, triple, hopefully, and I hope this will happen in the future. So once again, thank you very much for all of you for your presence today, especially the industry players, the manufacturers, the local people of UAE who are present here. We hope to venture with you more openings for our commodities here. And the rest of it that's coming from all over the world also, I would like to thank you all for being present and giving me the opportunity to elaborate on the ministry performance and the importance of the ministry to the country. And to all our officers who are here for the past 2.5 months, 3.5 months, we have another 2.5 months to go. So please stay safe, wear your mask, keep your distance. I don't want you to be caught with COVID. Yeah, then you will be quarantined here in Dubai. So with that, once again, I would like to congratulate the green technology and also all the secretariat of this Expo Dubai 2020 for making my visit here today very memorable one. And I hope that we can move on and capture the industry as much as we can, inshallah. With that, I would like to officiate the Sustainable Non-Food Agri-Commodity Week, Dubai Expo 2020. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. The Honorable Minister of Plantation Industries and Commodities, Agricommodity, would like to invite you to be seated. And up next, the highlights of our event today. First and foremost, the launch of a brand new platform, the Malaysian Rubber Products Virtual Showcase, Marvis. Marvis is initiated by the Malaysian Rubber Council to create an all-round experience for buyers to reach out to Malaysian rubber and rubber products manufacturers and exporters. And here is a dance performance to kickstart the launch. This is an interesting contemporary dance choreographed to illustrate some important roles of rubber gloves in various sectors. Let's hold on.
Cars automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic. Why it's a priest? This car is automatic. This car is systematic. Systematic. This car is automatic. This car is automatic. This car is systematic. What is this? What is this? It's systematic. It's
Marvis is an ideal platform to further facilitate online business engagements related to Malaysian rubber and rubber products. This platform will provide better experience for Malaysian rubber and rubber products manufacturers to connect with buyers around the world without geographical boundaries. With great pleasure, we would like to invite our VIPs, the Honorable Minister of Plantation, Industries and Commodities Malaysia, Dato' Hajjah Zuraida Kamaruddin, to be accompanied by YB Dr. Daroya Awi, Chairman, Malaysian Rubber Council, and Mr. Nur Hizwan Ahmad, Chief Executive Officer, Malaysian Rubber Council, to be on stage for the launch. Some additional information important events that will be held in Marvis platform include virtual exhibition, e-global sourcing mission, and seminar. We are now ready. We would like to invite your Honorable to place your palm on the LED screen to launch Marvis. At the count of three. At the count of three, 2, 1.
And here you go, Marvis. Thank you to all VIPs. Your Honor Minister, kindly remain on stage. Malaysia is blessed with a rich heritage of lush forests and a vibrant timber industry. We'll now like to invite Madam Hajjah Norida Yusof, Chairman of the Malaysian Timber Council, Mr. Mokhtar Suhaili, Chief Executive Officer of the Malaysian Timber Council, to be on stage to join the Honorable Minister for pre-launches, the video entitled Forest Beyond Timber. the platform known as Timber Reality, the Malaysian Wood Expo 2022. We will now proceed with the soft launch of a video, Forests Beyond Timber. Produced by MTC, the video illustrates how Malaysia protects and conserves its forests through best practices in sustainable forest management to ensure the sustainability of its ecosystem and productivity for current and future communities. This video will be aired on National Geographic Channel in the first quarter this year. And now I see we are ready. Your Honorable, please place your palm on the tablet for the launches. At the count of three, 2, 1.
The invaluable role of rainforest is unchallenged. But as the world progresses, the need for renewable natural resources, such as wood, is on the rise. And as the demand increases, our forests are depleting. How to find a balance? Malaysia has been practicing sustainable forestry for almost a century. Global population will always need more wood, makes it crucial to find the right balance.
The timber industry is a significant socio-economic contributor.
When a forest is being fragmented, you will have human-wildlife conflict.
This tells the story of how Malaysia commits to practice sustainability. While supplying the global demand for wood, conserving its natural forests is treated with great urgency.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pandemic has changed the way of life, and more so for the business models when there are travel restriction and disruption to supply chain. As a response to the situation, MTC launches a special platform, Timber Reality. Timber Reality, a dedicated VR platform for Malaysian timber and furniture products, highlights Malaysian-made timber products by enhancing the viewing experience of potential buyers about Malaysian timber and furniture products. By having the hub as one-stop center, it showcases Malaysian timber companies with their capabilities in producing incredible timber products, while creating confidence in investors' perspective to attract foreign direct investment, as well as create demand for Malaysian timber and furniture products.
I'm Norida Yusuf, Chairman of the Malaysian Timber Council. Welcome to Timber Reality, the next dimension. Explore this 360 degrees virtual timber products mall to discover quality products and connect with timber industry players in Malaysia. Let me bring you for a quick tour around. Let's go.
Malaysian Wood Expo is an international timber products and woodworking machinery exhibition that brings together international timber-based and woodworking machinery suppliers and buyers for trade and networking opportunities. MWE is an effort to demonstrate that the timber industry embraces its position in contributing to the growth of the sector into one that is more sustainable, market-driven, and inclusive. This event will take place in Kuala Lumpur at the Malaysian International Trade and Exhibition Center from 20th to 22nd November 2022 and we present to you Malaysian Wood Expo 2022.
Thank you, VIPs. The Honorable Minister, kindly remain on stage for the next launch. Next in line, the Malaysian Rubber Board is organizing its Malaysian Rubber Forum today itself. May I invite upon Mr. Lee Chin Che, Chairman of Malaysian Rubber Board, and Dr. Zairasani Muhammad Noor, Director General of Malaysian Rubber Board, on stage to join the Honorable Minister to officiate the forum. The Malaysian Rubber Forum 2022 aims to share Malaysia's sustainable rubber industries and highlights the emerging global trends, as well to engage with potential global rubber players, especially in Middle East, for strategic collaboration and investment opportunities. It is held live from Malaysia. And now we would like to invite the Honorable Minister to officiate the Malaysian Rubber Forum.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, I wish to officiate the webinar for the Rubber Forum 2022 Dubai Expo 2020. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daniel. It is now live, the Malaysian Rubber Forum 2022. Thank you, VIPs. Honorable Minister, we will now go on to our next event, the witnessing of free MOUs exchanges. Now, with pleasure, may we invite on stage is Fuzia Muhammad Shariful, Managing Director of Agricommodity Trading, Mr. Suhaimi Samsudin, CEO of Alingera Sdn Bhd, Tuan Haji Mapa Atan, Director General of the Malaysian Timber Industry Board, to be on stage for this exchange. We'd like to invite the Honorable Minister and Director General of MTIP to witness this exchange. between Edinburgh Syndicate and Aromo Logic Trading.
Thank you, Ms. Fauzia. Kindly be seated. Next, we would like to invite Tuan Haji Mazlan Zainal, Director, Malasensis Sdn Bhd. We would like again to invite the Honorable Minister and Director General of Malaysian Timber Industry Board to witness the exchange of this MOU between Edinburgh Sdn Bhd and Malasensis Sdn Bhd.
Thank you, Mr. Suhaimi and Mr. Mazlan Zainal. Tuan Haji Mapatan, please be seated. Minister, kindly remain on stage. Next, may we invite Mr. Yaakob Abdullah, Head of Administration and Director of Marketing and Promotion, Agricommodity Authority, Mr. Sunil Gangaharan, Business Development Manager of Saga Port Authority, Mr. Chua Sung Fong, President of the Timber Exporter Association of Malaysia, Madam Hajan Norina Yusof, Chairman of the Malaysian Timber Council, Mr. Mukhtar Suhaili, CEO of the Malaysian Timber Council, to be on stage. I would like to invite the Honorable Minister, Chairman and CEO of the Malaysian Timber Council to witness this exchange of MOU between Timber Exporter Associations of Malaysia and Saga Port Authority.
Thank you very much. VIPs are invited to be seated. Now, we would like to register our appreciation to the Honorable Minister for her time and for officiating the Sustainable Agri-Commodity Week. The Honorable Minister is now invited for a tour of the Malaysian Pavilion to be accompanied by the Chairman of all participating agencies.
And this marks the end of our event today. On behalf of the Ministry of Plantation Industries and Commodities Malaysia and all Malaysian participating agencies and companies, we would like to thank you for making your time for today's session. You have been a great crowd. Thank you. Have a good day and enjoy the expo.
Dengan live operation tak tadi opening. Opening lah. Dah okey. Okey lah.